Hey guys, it's Jonah here. I'm back with another beer review, and this one's another in the series from my good friend Chris Harrison over at Idle Valley Brewing. And we're going to do this one today. This is called the Jaded Pioneer. It says it's a trailblazing pale ale. We could say it's just a kind of standard American pale ale. It's not an IPA. It's not supposed to be. Under 40 IBUs, I believe. The alcohol is 4.1% on this one, so this is by far a sessionable beer, shall we say, it's supposed to be. I quite like the look of these labels. Yeah, Harry's really gone into the labels, and this one's nice. Green, obviously got a matching green top, which I personally think is absolutely fantastic. A lot of the beers he sent me, if not all, have all got colour-coded labels and tops. Just makes them so easy to find. And imagine if you've got a fridge full of beers. I wish I had. Maybe like at the Idle Valley Tap, perhaps. Very easy to pull out the beer you want. Okay, let us go in for an open. This has been in the fridge, and I've degassed it because I've had these beers a while, so I've been very careful to store them properly. Get of a nose. Oh yes, definitely getting some on the nose. Now, let's go for a nice pour. Look at that, nice amount of fizz in there. That's fantastic, leave it there. Look at that colour. Really nice, a little bit of chill haze from, obviously from storing it in the fridge. And we've got just under a finger's head, not much under a finger. And lovely white bubbles, nice tight cap. Let's see if that hangs around. This is a non-nucleated glass, so we'll see what happens. Go in for a nose. Interesting. Now I know, because I've read the back of the label, this particular beer has Cascade and Chinook, 2 hop additions, and I'm definitely getting the Cascade. You know, you're getting that nice kind of that fruity kind of pineapple-y, citrusy kind of aroma on the nose. I'm not getting the pineness from the Chinook though. Maybe I'll get that on the taste. And one very interesting side note, because I do a bit of research for these reviews. Now, Cascade, believe it or not, is a Fuggles married up with I believe it's an American hop, but it definitely has Fuggles ancestry. And Chinook, interestingly enough, has a Goldings history and is mixed with that one's mixed with a Russian hop, I believe. So you could say that this beer is Fuggles and Cascade. How about that? Interesting. I bring you interest to these beer reviews. Right, let's go in for a taste, see what we can get on that one. Oh, yeah, up front I'm getting that. Oh, interesting. Up front, first of all, I'm getting that grapefruity taste that everyone knows is synonymous with the Cascade hop. But on the background note, that's where the kind of piney resinous sort of takes over. So I'm definitely getting both hops in there, very interestingly. Because on the nose, I'm only kind of getting the Cascade. Leads me to believe perhaps this was bittered using Chinook. Don't know if that's how it happened, but that's kind of what my taste tells me. And it kind of makes sense because Chinook is quite a high alpha acid hop compared with Cascade. So it only makes sense, and obviously makes sense to your wallet because it's a bit cheaper, to get your bittering in with your high alpha acid hop, i.e. the Chinook. Maybe Harry did it the opposite way round, and feel free to comment below, my friend, if you're watching this. But I think that's how he's done it. Yeah, it's really smooth, grapefruit up front, followed by a piney kind of hit and they're very nicely moulded together. I don't know whether that's because I haven't. I've had this beer for a while and it's been sitting and marrying well in the beer. Really nice. It's also reasonably, I was going to say reasonably dry, but there is a tiny bit of background sweetness that's come through from the malt profile. And it's a pretty standard pale ale. And I believe, let's have a look. I believe, doesn't say, all it says it's made with British malts. But my recipe, my bog standard recipe for pale ale is roughly, well, my one's slightly different, but it's roughly 90% pale and 10% crystal. I think if I remember rightly, the last batch I brewed, it was 89% pale and 11% crystal. And I'm pretty sure that's what most people use. So predominantly pale malt, pale ale, Marisotto, whatever you'd like to say, followed by a little bit of crystal, just to give it a little bit of extra colour. Otherwise it would be really, really pale ale. This is a fantastic sessionable brew, nice and cold, even got a tiny bit of lacing there on the glass. If you are interested in such matters, and some people are, you know, some people take lacing very seriously, unlike me who takes nothing seriously, apart from drinking beer. I could see myself sitting in the garden in the Idle Valley Tap over there in Retford, just north of Nottingham, sinking a fair few of these after a hard day's work down the mine or down the pit. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, in the summertime with a barbecue or something, this beer would be absolutely fantastic. Very nice expression of the style. As I say, it's a very typical American pale ale. Follows all the right rules, ticks all the boxes. Is it one for your really obscene hopheads that like mega hops and everything? Probably not. But as I say, this is a very sessionable beer. Someone who has just come over from lagering and wants a nice sessionable pale ale. This one, you could do much worse than this one. Absolutely fantastic. Does what it says on the tin. I really like it. Still getting that aroma release, which is good. Guys, I'm going to drink some more of this beer. You guys enjoy yourself. Make sure you go over to the Idle Valley Brewing website. If you're a home brewer, you can also buy supplies from there too, I believe. And Harry, I'll be up at the tap sometime soon, hopefully this year, and we'll sink a few of these together. Cheers and beers, guys. Have a very, very good weekend, and we'll see you next time. Oh, that went down far too easy.